Hi, I'm Ben from the YouTube channel. Hey, Aaron.
God damn it, I hate your name, guys. Leave me alone.
I film police officers in America, and today Aaron joined me again. Hi, Ben.
Hello, Aaron. Day 2, second shift. Yesterday, the first one was a blast. I'm curious to see what will happen today. Go and go.
We are starting the day with Deputy Spencer Hagan, who is on duty for the Nye County Sheriff's Office.
Ben, where is our first case taking us?
The hospital called and reported that they had a wanted person in custody, treated them, let them go, and didn't call the police. 2-2. Now they realized it too late, but still called the police and have an address. And the police officer is now going to that address with us, and he will check if he finds the wanted person there, and if he does, he would arrest them. The person is wanted for drug-related offenses, and because it was already quite serious, there are arrest warrants out for them.
So, Ben, I have an important question. We go there, see the guy, and he starts running, right?
Yeah.
I would currently describe myself as 10 kilos lighter and fast. Do we run after him?
Absolutely, of course, we want to film how PD Hagan arrests him.
Right, so if I'm in a curve going faster than P. Hagan and he's ahead of me and I stumble, can I fall into him and hold on that way?
Yes, as long as PD Hagan tells you to, you can do that.
Okay.
Here, puppy, 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 puppy.
Leave it open so we can run out if it...
Okay, I wanted to be polite. And in case, so the dog doesn't run away. We easily have 35 degrees under the vest again. I'm completely soaked in sweat.
I'm here for Carl.
He's not here.
Who's Carl?
He was my boyfriend, but after getting out of jail recently, he didn't come home.
He came.
When he was in jail the other day, he didn't come home. He took off.
Okay, any dogs? They're goodbyes. Yeah, for sure. I don't want to shoot a dog or something.
If she knows and is hiding him here, she'll also face a criminal charge.
They were both very polite just now. He asked, should I lock up the dogs? The other replied, yes, I don't want to shoot them. That's quite friendly, you have to admit. It smells here. The trash out here is very much like in a hoarder's apartment, that biting, sweet stench of garbage. How high is the probability that he's in the closet right now?
It could be high. It depends, and you develop a sense for it. Police officers learn how long it takes to put the dogs away.
A long time, except for the 3 Rottweilers? I can, but my understanding can't imagine that she let him in. She didn't have to let him in at all.
No.
She lets him in, puts the dogs away. If he's in the closet now, that would be really stupid.
Yes, then she definitely committed a crime. Many believe hiding is good, or that he won't find my knife in the car.
Yes, you're absolutely right.
I just need to stress I picked him up Sunday morning at jail. I didn't even know he was in the hospital. That's how much we communicate now.
So here's the thing. What's your first name? Again? Turkey goes city, tricky cricket. Okay, so I just can't stress to you enough that he's wanted, and I'm going to document you about it. So the next time you...
What? What is he wanted for? Can you tell me that?
It's not that I don't. I honestly don't know. I wasn't involved in it. I'm just here to make it right so he can get booked. Go for it. I'm just here to get so I can book him. So that way he can get a court date and be done with it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't need to be a big deal. But at the end of the day, you know, have you been in trouble with us before? No, well, there's a...
I've changed my ways, though.
Yep. So there's, you know, the process. You get booked, you get released, you go to court, or you don't, and then you get a warning again. Whatever. But my point is, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. Thank you. Just do yourself a favor, please. I hate being the bad guy. Everyone makes me be the bad guy, but it's gonna end with just him going to court anyways. So, and if he continues to run all that stuff, there's just gonna be more charges. And then... God forbid he comes here, you're gonna go, we're not gonna play that game, so don't, I'm being the nice guy, just don't make me look bad.
Okay, we're going to another place now, where the gentleman is supposed to be, to see if he's there. The deputy knows what he looks like from a picture on the laptop he has. Yeah, let's see.
Hello? Hello? What's up here? Hey, is Carl here?
But it's really crazy. Over here, there's a bungalow, I'll call it that, very nicely maintained, everything neat outside, bushes on the left. Then the complete opposite.
The gentleman behind you with the property is a big fan of ours.
Yeah?
He always offers us a drink when we're here with the Russians. One time it was a free Coke. And for example, he has 3 properties, or even 4, I think, maybe even 5. 5 of those individual lots. Yeah.
Are they his? Do they belong to him?
Yes.
All right, brother, have a good one, man. We'll keep going until we find him.
So, we're here at the location now. I don't even know what we're doing, but I'm scared that Tuco might come and try to catch Walter White or something like that.
You're one of these RVs. Can you come out and talk to me, please? You're not in trouble. Well, technically, you're in trouble, but not a whole lot of trouble.
Hello? I have to say, I keep experiencing things here that I find very bizarre and very funny. Timo, if you pan over there, that's the original Breaking Bad. I have to say, we're getting to this point. It's a cemetery. They shouldn't be here, but they are.
It's private property. Yeah, it belongs to someone. And that person contacted the chief's office and said, hey, I don't want them to be here because, as you can easily see, look at what it looks like around here. And, yeah. Now he's explaining to them that they're not allowed to be here and they shouldn't move any further.
But they've been here for half a year already?
No, I always admire it. I don't know. If they would ever put their energy into something good, the logistics they manage to move 3 non-drivable or only partially drivable mobile homes.
Out of which 2 are non-drivable cars.
Yeah, a sofa.
A trash can, and that's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable how they manage to do that. I really don't know. And honestly, when you look into the distance, it just keeps getting worse out here in the desert. There are more and more trailers. When I began filming here 5 years ago, this wasn't here yet.
But there are also some over there. There are still some standing there.
Yeah, but if you look further up the mountain, it's all full. Oh.
But those aren't tourists just camping here.
No, they're all homeless and only have this trailer to live in out here in the desert.
So the owner's like, well, that's not me. There should be nobody on the property. So then they call us because they're like, someone's trespassing on my property.
Now, everything I do makes sense.
When I heard it on the radio, it was like, hey, there are 3 cars on my property and I've never seen them before. What I thought was, she has a house and there are 3 cars in the driveway.
And she's thinking,
what's going on here?
Here there are, you don't see it, here there are plots of land. I can show you on the phone, on a phone app. And each one, every plot of land has an owner. When people drive by, they recognize and say, hey, that's my land.
Ben, the blue lights are on. What now?
There was a call that a lady isn't feeling well. Someone who drove by saw that when she tried to walk, she was disturbed and is now rolling around on the ground, and it's not clear what's wrong with her or what isn't. Be careful. There are wild horses here. What? Those are wild horses. They bite if you get too close. What, wild horses? Yes, just like I said, wild horses.
It's like when a deer crosses the road in Berlin or Brandenburg.
Exactly. Now there's a wild horse here. You just have to be careful, because of course they stay here since the grass and everything here is nice.
Hello, did you see someone fall down and have, like, strange trouble over here? A woman in a striped dress, maybe? Okay.
I think...
You're messing with me. Wild horses? Well, can I just catch one now and line it up and say it's mine?
Have fun, yeah, you'll get reported because it belongs to the state of Nevada. The horse, just like the donkeys that belong to the state of Nevada. The ones running around here, there are also wild donkeys.
It can also happen that you're driving here at night at 80 and a horse runs across the road and then you have a wild accident with it.
The chances it's a donkey are higher, since wild donkeys are common here and people often run them over because they don't see them. Then the trooper arrives with his shotgun and shoots the donkey in the head.
Yeah.
Are they standing there the whole time?
Yep.
They've been here now for, I don't know, definitely not half a year, maybe 3 or 4 months. So, they came when we were filming here in the summer, and yeah, they've been here ever since, just enjoying themselves. And at night, they walk up across the street, across the big road we just came from. They lie on the asphalt in the parking lot because it stays warm.
They have some clay? Ben, what's going on here now?
Apparently, there's a woman just walking around in the desert.
Through the desert. It's a very bizarre scene. We just drove right into the desert because the guy, our colleague on the motorcycle, Heng, sent us his location. And at first, Heng thought it was something with the global positioning system because so deep in the desert with the motorcycle, it doesn't really work. But it's because the older lady had an argument at home and thought, screw you all.
I'll show you now. I'm walking to California. It's just down the road, maybe 10 minutes away by car for us. She called someone and said, I'll pick you up in 5 hours. And she thought, with her oxygen tank and the medication she needs to survive, she'll just walk for 5 hours to save gas.
They would meet here at the corner after 4 hours and 50 minutes.
Exactly.
But very bizarre here in the middle of the desert. I also have to say that's just how it is right now. America, yeah, the colleague with his good physique, but on a motorcycle like that, I get goosebumps. The ambulance worker with his mustache, I'm loving everything right now.
You see paramedics? Yeah.
Paramedic is the word. I'm loving everything. Honestly, with this weather, Grandma might have made it to the green sign. Then you'd notice, wow, oxygen and water, that'd be awesome.
She would have gotten as far as that guy did last night.
So there's a body lying by the fence.
They suspect
That it's the 81-year-old homeowner, the resident, who's lying there.
So we're approaching this with humor now because I recognize my grandma when she's angry, but actually and the colleague just drove by. Did he see her walking or was there a call?
I'd say there was a call, the black car over there, they called. And that's why this is happening out here. And I think the trooper is taking her now and bringing her back to town. At least that's taken care of. Ambulance drives away. Exactly. There was an altercation between 2 people in the parking lot of a local supermarket. In the process, one person rammed a shopping cart into the other person's body and then tried to steal a necklace from their neck. I don't yet know if the perpetrator is male or female.
A necklace can always be remade if needed.
He's on the run in a black Dodge Challenger.
Hello, did something happen to you? Or, oh, okay, do you need medics to clean that up?
No. She got out of her car and I'm like, what are you doing? She's yelling and screaming. Okay, she grabbed my necklace, turquoise all over the place.
Was she trying to take it or do something else?
She was fighting with me.
Okay, when you say fighting,
She kicked me.
she kicked you.
She hit me.
Okay, she punched you.
Yeah.
Okay.
See it if they got surveillance?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that her blood or your blood?
This is her blood?
Okay, is she bleeding?
She's bleeding? Yeah, she came over and wiped it on my shirt.
2 ladies had an altercation in the parking lot.
Yeah,
And now we're going inside to look at the camera to see if they fought and how they fought.
exactly. And with 2 cameras outside the building, we're very likely to catch it on video.
Awesome.
You can tell this one's not working, and all my outside parking are not working right now.
That's great.
I know, and we've tried to reboot it for a couple days now, so when we had that water main burst, it hasn't worked since.
Weird.
On the night shift, we accompany Deputy Alec Bryan from the Nye County Sheriff's Office.
Deputy Heng is off duty, but tomorrow we'll get to the bottom of what happened in the supermarket parking lot. We'll go to the person who did the shoving and see what happened. But for now, it's the end of the shift, night shift. Where are we going? The thing is, I just asked that, and Timo wasn't moving. And let me say one thing. Team Hey, Aaron, and everyone around is always looking for staff, including Dear Ben. All the information is in the video description. Contact us first. Timo is getting old and we urgently need staff.
Ben, what are we doing? We're going to assist a caller. The caller says he has evidence that someone damaged his trailer. He found some holes in his trailer, and he says it's from a male person whom the caller has reported several times before. But he doesn't know who this male person is. And he says it's a bald-colored man, and he wants police officers to come by and look at the damage. Bus. And the caller is also known and has warnings for being crazy and carrying weapons.
Keep out. I don't know. I already find it pretty tough since we're here in the backcountry. And no question about it, but if someone comes up to you all dirty at this time, I don't know. I really don't like it when dogs come and bark, but there's a fence in between. But that always reminds me of the first scene, Patrol in Wedding, where a dog comes up. The police officer says if he can't see what kind of stick it is, he'll shoot immediately. And the people were shocked, but I think he's right, yeah. But now let's take a look here. This is a bit like Breaking Bad again. Hillbillies, this is a Hilt Chef ice thing where we're about to get killed.
Cracks in your paint, those aren't cutting marks? Okay. I have to come back here because you're calling these in. I'm taking you to jail tonight, understand? Okay. I don't care if you call 911.
Burst in the trailer, and he thinks, but someone cut it open like on his caravan. And Brian is just explaining to him that if he calls 911 again for nonsense, he'll arrest him for misuse of emergency services.
So if you call emergency services or if you call 911 again and I have to come back out here, and I have, arrested, misuse, and what you're telling me is not true. No, you listen to me. I'm going to take you to jail for misuse and emergency services. Do you understand? Don't call again unless there's an actual emergency. Do you understand? Okay, you have a great day. I don't care if you call non-emergency or 911. If I have to come out, you're misusing emergency services. I'm not kidding. There's an old lady lying dead on her face right now, and my buddy is calling for help for her, but I can't go there because you're deciding to call 911 because your paint cracked. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Have a great day, Leonard. He's a lovely individual. We come out here all the time. 9 times out of 10, he's either throwing rocks at people driving by because he's crazy, or he's convinced that someone's trying to break into his stuff. As of right now, he's got his warning, but if we have to come back out here, we're taking him to jail.
So, we're on a call where the lady called for help because she kicked people out of the apartments, so it's in the eviction category. The people probably left and locked the door behind them. Now she can't get back in. That means the door will probably be broken open in some way, either by her or by the police officer. And then Deputy Brian will go through there and check whether it's actually empty or not.
It's wild the police would do that. In Germany, they wouldn't.
I would say,
Just watches.
Sheriff's office is locked. Make sure.
No.
Sheriff's office. This is the lockout. Sheriff's office.
It's 2 stories.
They didn't take everything.
the pictures are still here, the couch is still here, the laundry is still here, the television is still here.
The kids' rollerblades are still here.
Unfortunately, even more laundry. Or...
Essen ist noch offen, ja.
So the bottom line is both apartments were empty.
Both apartments were empty, but there's much more property here than in the first one. Now it's like this. The landlords have to keep these things for 30 days. And for 30 days, the former tenant has time to pick it up and pay for it, for how much it costs to store it individually. That means if they don't come to pick it up, then the landlords can sell it and try to recover some of the rent debt or whatever.
There was only crap in there.
Well, but there's still quite a lot here. Clothes, beds, a table, and so on. At least there's still a television in there. None of it is modern, though. I think most people are kicked out because of rent debts. If you were a landlord, you'd want your money too.
You're right. Sometimes you wonder if it's really worth it for 30 euros or maybe 200.
The work, absolutely.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
I'm South 21, copy of suicide attempt at 111 North Murphy, 111 North Murphy. RP just found her husband with a rope around his neck, is trying to cut. Oh, okay. He's breathing very little.
Ben, the blue light's on. What's happening?
A woman found her husband hanging from the ceiling. She's cutting him down and he's barely breathing. That's it.
To get him down, he's still hanging right now.
I have ICID. And directed by I.
Oh, now things are picking up since it's urgent to get there. The officer is good at giving orders, and of course it's a matter of life and death.
My friend tells me she can't do it anymore. She tells me that she doesn't feel comfortable there. Therefore, right now. I'm here, but my friend tells me that she can't.
We are currently at 110 miles and 110 miles. Can you check in Konikos what the conversion to kmh is? But the odometer only goes up to 120.
Push the gate open with the truck.
Okay, he will drive through the gate. The gate is locked. He will drive the truck through the gate.
Through which gate?
Probably community or something, should I check?
I don't know.
But he says he's going to drive the truck through the gate because you can't wait. It's a matter of life and death. You can't wait unless you have a code, key, or something for the gate.
When you get him to the jail, really search him again. We found more fentanyl.
Here's the speed through. The records have been called up. It's going to turn green now.
It's starting to turn blue now.
It will turn blue. It will turn green.
Copy, I'll pop the gate open.
Okay.
Sheriff's office!
South 11, it sounds like. Do we have to say,
We just raced here at breakneck speed.
Where's he at?
Because a person...
Her husband, so of the two who live here, her husband tried to take his own life and is hanging from the ceiling in the pump house. She tried to cut him down, but couldn't manage it. Then she said he turned blue. In the end, just before we arrived, she managed to get him down. And yes, they're trying to resuscitate him right now.
I need medics.
copy that up.
He's turning blue. We got him down. He's got a pulse. Hey, bud, look at me.
We're probably going to see another ambulance arrive soon, and very likely maybe an on-call detective will show up as well. Exactly, so yes, very dramatic scenes here, definitely.
That's not a reason to do anything, man.
I love her.
Hey, Han, medics are going to become named. Can you take the dog out that door and go put it away?
Especially if she finds her husband. The police tried to communicate that if she can't manage to cut him down, she should try to get something under his feet. Yes, so that he doesn't get strangled exactly, so that the pressure is relieved, so to speak. And she couldn't manage that either. But in the end, she did get him down. I think in the end, there's a lot of adrenaline in your body, especially as a wife.
Who are you?
I'm Elsa.
Do you live here?
Yeah.
Someone tried to hang himself at the back door. Oh my God. He's alive. Okay, he's okay. I don't know who he is. Okay, medics are going to come right now to take care of him. Okay, he's going to be going to the hospital. All right.
Guy or woman?
Guy?
Philip?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I called the ambulance. He's right there.
Units L-160 in yellow hand status.
Okay, all the way.
Okay, all the way.
I have to apologize for the gate. Okay. Based on the comments, so we had to get here quickly, okay?
But he just has to apologize because he drove through the gate.
That's what he has to apologize for.
He's just honest and says he's sorry.
The fire department still came to us?
Yeah, the fire department comes for technical assistance. That means if he was still hanging, then also resuscitation measures. So paramedics. I don't know. Well, here it's called a Lucas device. That's a kind of resuscitation machine that straps around, and then it performs the resuscitation automatically if resuscitation is required, so that the paramedics have their hands free. Otherwise, a lot of fire department personnel usually come for resuscitation. So we were very close to having to intervene ourselves, or Timo at the end as well. If we had been the first ones here, there wouldn't have been anyone else. If Brian hadn't missed the entrance, we wouldn't be here. If we were first, we'd have started resuscitation until reinforcements came. That's how it is in this county. It's just so huge in terms of area, it takes such an incredibly long time to get from one place to another. And like I said, only because Brian kind of overshot the target a bit here to go. The two units arrived together. Otherwise, we would have been there to start resuscitation.
But I thought it was really sweet that he apologized for ramming the gate. I mean, it's a matter of life and death.
Yeah, sure.
Drive all the way to the back?
Yeah, at the end, yeah. But it's just, Brian is always very, well, at the end, everyone has their own emotions about the game or not about the game. Brian is just extremely direct. Exactly. In the heat of the moment, he even tells people to shut up because something else is important right now, but he always goes afterwards and apologizes for the situation.
Yeah.
So what's happened?
He's alive, he's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got here in time. The wife was able to get him down by the time we got in there. When we ran up, he was dazed, he was seeing stars. It was very apparent he was trying to get back what oxygen he had left or what oxygen he lacked back to his brain. He's being taken to the hospital. We'll go there and complete the LTK form, which is basically a form that requires him to be seen by a psychiatrist and a doctor before he is allowed to be released from the hospital. So he can't leave the hospital until this time, no matter how bad he wants to go. He's staying there until they make sure that he's okay. Typically, what happens with that is they end up sending him to Las Vegas, where they have better resources for this kind of thing. Good news today is we are able to get in there and he's alive.
Was he happy because he's alive?
No, he was pretty upset about it.
Really? Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
She cheated on me. I was like,
damn.
He saved his life and he said, fuck you. I would say it was a successful day. We started by looking for that one gentleman, and I still firmly believe his wife covered for him. And he was where he...
He is in the first house, yeah.
I would say so too. Then we had the grandma in the desert. And at the end, a suicide attempt, which luckily turned out badly for him because he was rescued. He wasn't very happy, but it came out that his wife cheated on him.
and that's why he said he didn't deserve to live. I think with a little distance from the situation, he'll be very happy that Brian drove through the gate and rescued him. But I think you need a bit of peace for that.
That's why I think it was a great day. Back in the United States of America on patrol, I hope you had fun. If you want to join us, we're looking for cameramen. Ben, you too, right?
I'm looking for people for editing, okay?
And I'm looking for people in accounting, so there are plenty of jobs posted. Links are in the video description. See you next time. Follow Ben on Instagram or YouTube. Bye. Oh, you thought the video was over and are already sad. We love the United States of America missions. I see that in the comments too. And I have some really good news. Ben and I have teamed up. There's a new YouTube channel that's going to launch this year, and it will have the content you want. Here's the trailer, and then please go straight over and subscribe. We have about 1,100 now. I'd already be happy if we reach 2,000 after this video. Operation America, every week there will be a video where we accompany German police officers. But my words don't mean much, we already have the first footage. Go.
America, a country that looks like freedom and sounds like a new beginning. Many come here to dream, to start over, to build a new life. But some come to serve. German immigrants who serve as police officers or firefighters in the United States with an accent, with a German past, and an American job that allows no mistakes. This is not about stories from yesterday, but about decisions made in seconds, about courage and responsibility. Different rules, different missions, a different reality, and yet the same question. Every day, are you ready when things get serious? What does it mean to be a leader as a German in America? How does it feel when you change countries, but take the responsibility with you? We accompany German emergency personnel in the United States of America unfiltered, honest, up close. Come to YouTube and subscribe to Einsatz Amerika.
If you're going to keep moving, then you're going to get put in handcuffs. Drop the bags. No, you keep leaving. You're not free to go. Do you understand that? You're not free to leave. I've told you this numerous times here. Drop that stuff.